Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of SmackDown Live, and what a night we have. We have Rusev taking on Daniel Bryan for one of the last spots to represent SmackDown Live. Who do you think is going to be, Rusev, or will it be Daniel Bryan? As well as tonight, we have big matches, so make sure you guys stay tuned here in Las Vegas. Alright, here we go with our opening contest here on SmackDown Live, as it is going to be Shinsuke Nakamura against the former WWE Champion Bobby Roode. And this should be a show stealer here tonight, as we have a stacked card here tonight. We have Rusev and Daniel Bryan in the main event, but we're kicking us off with a big match with Nakamura and Roode. Nakamura, a former United States champion, and there's been hints of this match as well as the winner of this match being added to the final card. Right now we have Reigns and Braun Strowman. And with Daniel Bryan and Rusev later on, I mean, Nakamura and Roode would be perfect to be added to that team, but we don't know for sure if this match is actually a qualifying match or not. Maybe we'll find out during the match, but we're not too sure. But from what we're being told, this is just a normal matchup as these guys look to contend and build momentum into Survivor Series. But there has been hints of Roode or Nakamura being added to that 4 vs 4 Raw vs SmackDown Live matchup heading at the big main event. Because most of our cards all finished up. Later tonight we find out who Charlotte wants as a part of that tag team elimination match that we'll be getting at Survivor Series. Right now we know it's Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Charlotte and a person of her choosing. A lot of speculation around who Charlotte's going to be picking tonight. Could be Nikki Bella, Natalya, or even Becky Lynch. It just all depends on who Charlotte's thinking about. Crowd absolutely in love with Nakamura here in Las Vegas. And here's this man, Bobby Roode, having one of the Match of the Year candidates against Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Man, that match tore down the roof there in Los Angeles. He's got that glorious outfit on. And Bobby Roode, obviously, he's going to have his rematch clause if he ever does decide to do that. And knowing Bobby Roode, he's going to want that WWE Championship around his waist sooner rather than later. And if you guys didn't watch that historic Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, it was Roman Reigns winning the WWE Championship by spearing Seth Rollins in the main event there. Had Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns ends up winning, but after the match, when Roman Reigns is celebrating, Finn Balor comes out of nowhere to attack Roman Reigns to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and Finn Balor is now your guys' WWE Champion. And as of right now, it's Chris Jericho going to be taking on Finn Balor one-on-one at Survivor Series, as we try to see who is going to be the best brand champions from Raw and SmackDown Live. And of course, Bobby Roode wants to represent SmackDown Live to the best of his abilities, even though he doesn't really care what anyone thinks. He's definitely got that glorious attitude, just not really caring for anyone, just about himself, and looking to get that championship to being more glorious than what it is right now. As here we go, Nakamura and Roode just collar elbow right now in the corner. Referee trying to break this up here. Oh, this is vintage Nakamura right there. Oh, now he's telling him to come on. And that's what Nakamura brings to the table. He brings that craziness as well as that hard-hitting strong style just right there, as we see with that knee strike. But tonight we get to see a little bit of everything tonight. We see the New Day. They'll be in the action against the Ascension. Carmella will be taking on the debuting Brie Bella here in Universe Mode. Nikki Bella will be at ringside for that. As well as later on tonight in our main event, it is Rusev and Daniel Bryan one-on-one. and the winner will be added to the Survivor Series team. And there, like I said, there's been rumors of the winner of this match going on to being added to that match. So these guys need to put on their best match right now. And if that means pulling out a couple moves that we haven't seen ever for these guys, then pull it out of your hat. Pull something out to impress not just The Rock, but as well as Shane McMahon. Bobby Roode looking for some kind of suplex, it looked like, but Nakamura had that well countered. Some big knee strike there from Nakamura. And here we go, hard Irish whip off the ropes. Oh my God, that knee strike though. Nakamura is, that's obviously why they call him the King of Strong Style. Those just knee strikes and whatever we normally see from Nakamura. This man is very dangerous. And he's gotten close to the championship multiple times here in Universe Mode. Obviously, we mentioned he's a former United States champion. He had opportunity to earn a match in that Fatal 4-Way when it was Seth Rollins taking on Shinsuke Nakamura a month or two ago. And Nakamura ended up losing via, I believe it was a curb stomp. But either way, Nakamura and Rollins had a pretty good matchup. As now Nakamura looking for submission hold here. But there is a rope break. I believe it's the left knee or left leg right there. Able to get on that bottom rope. So, I mean, if Nakamura is able to somehow win tonight, and then if he is added to that 4 versus 4 matchup, then that'd be a perfect opportunity for him to get a chance. I mean, usually in a 4 versus 4, the winning team will get a championship opportunity, of course, down the line. But I mean, it is up to The Rock, Shane McMahon, or even Monday Night Raw's Kurt Angle and Stephanie McMahon to what they want to do in those situations. Because I mean, Monday Night Raw's 4 have been all set. AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Bobby Lashley, and Goldberg, and they have a pretty much stacked card. But Monday Night Raw struggled on Monday Night Raw last night. They really did struggle. So it's going to be very curious to see if they somehow can build some momentum back in their favor. As these guys are going back and forth right now. Oh, Bobby Roode trying to go for I think that glorious spine buster, but Nakamura had that well counter there. Uh-oh. Nakamura exploder suplex right in the corner. And Nakamura's all fired up right now. Can he put away Bobby Roode? As now Nakamura going for the pinfall. Will this be enough here? 2. Ooh, so close. And Nakamura cannot believe it. But I mean, you gotta try and hit a Kinshasa or something. I mean, but that exploder suplex could have been enough. Oh, Roode with the reversal, then a big clothesline taking down Nakamura. Wait a minute, Bobby Roode going for that fisherman suplex. Oh, he didn't go for the pinfall after that, though. Oh, I see why now. He's looking for the glorious DDT here. Bobby Roode. He's setting up Shinsuke Nakamura. Here we go. Glorious DDT to Nakamura. Is that enough for Bobby Roode? 2. No, 2.5. And Roode, look at this man, Roode. He's gone ballistic. He cannot believe Nakamura somehow kicked out of that. As now Roode looking to high-risk maneuver. And that right knee landing right on the dome right there of Nakamura. And this is a bad spot to be with Bobby Roode with all this momentum right now. He's just going to sadistically try and take down Nakamura. And Bobby Roode just getting more and more cockier since he's dominating this match for the last couple minutes. As Nakamura with the jawbreaker. This could be a key point in this match. As here comes Nakamura. Sit out powerbomb. Pinfall, referee right in position here. Oh my God, so close. 2.9. Imagine if he would have hit that Kinshasa earlier in this matchup. Ooh, an SCO takedown. And you could see Roode get a little fatigued right now. And I mean, it's understandable. Nakamura with those hard-hitting knees and punches in this matchup, it's going to definitely take a little bit of wind out of you. As here's Bobby Roode once again just taunting, being a little bit too cocky right now. And that could cost him this matchup. wait a minute. We saw this earlier. Ooh, fisherman suplex. But not going for the pinfall once again.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And now Bobby Roode is one move away from possibly winning this matchup right now. He has Nakamura right where he wants him. He's just trying to do a little bit more damage to Shinsuke. Uh-oh. Bobby Roode again looking for it. Here we go, Roode. Glorious DDT to Nakamura. Pinfall. Referee in position. 2, 3. Yes, it is. Bobby Roode with a big win tonight over Shinsuke Nakamura. It's a good back and forth matchup. It's a big takedown there from Nakamura early in the matchup. Nakamura was looking for that Kinshasa early in the matchup, but Roode was able to reverse, and Roode able to hit a couple of those glorious DDTs to take down Shinsuke Nakamura. And does this help Bobby Roode's case to be added to the 4 versus 4 matchup? Or does Shinsuke Nakamura already have that spot locked, even though he did lose that match tonight? We will find out later on tonight if it will be Bobby Roode or Shinsuke Nakamura. But now we get going with our tag team action, New Day versus The Ascension. Oh, look, there's Charlotte Flair. Let's see who she's going to go talk to. Oh, that's Becky Lynch. Is this who she wants? Does she want Becky Lynch? And it looks like it. Hand out. And yes, it is Becky Lynch accepting. And here we go with some tag team action. Ascension and the New Day. New Day are the current tag team champions, looking to get a little warm up right now before they head into Survivor Series to represent SmackDown Live, as they will be taking on the Raw tag team champions, The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus. But right now they get the Ascension. That's who they need to focus on right now. And with the Ascension, they're looking to climb. They're looking to be noticed here on SmackDown Live. And there's a lot of good tag teams here on SmackDown. You have the Club, you have the Shield, you have the New Day. You have so many other tag teams on. I mean, Slater and Rhino, they're not being really used here on SmackDown Live, and there's been rumors of possibly just splitting apart. But I mean, there's so many good tag teams here on SmackDown Live, and it's hard to get noticed. You basically have to start from the bottom and get your way all the way to the top. And the Ascension, that's not what they want to do. Obviously, they want to be used right away, but it's going to be a perfect opportunity for them to do this right now. As here in Las Vegas, everyone is all ready for the New Day. As here they come, the New Day. It's going to be Big E and Kofi Kingston in this tag team match, as Xavier Woods will be making his way down to ringside to manage this tag team match. And that's what you got to like about this tag team. They can use that Freebird rule. Any of these guys can hold the championships in a tag team match, so you don't know who to be expecting. You could be expecting a Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods tag team, a Kofi and Big E, or Big E and Xavier Woods. There's just so many different options they can throw at you. So if you're expecting the Big E, the biggest man in the group, but then they switch it on you to be Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, then I mean it's just a struggle sometimes. So I mean, essentially you just have to game plan for any of these guys. As here we go, Big E and Victor are going to start us off here. As Big E and the New Day definitely need to pick up a win tonight. I mean, obviously the Ascension it'd be nice for them to pick up a victory, because I mean they haven't really been used here on SmackDown Live as much, and just getting an opportunity is all they need. I mean, that's what's happened to Apollo Crews. He's the new #1 contender. He's beaten Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose within the last month or so. So it's all about opportunities, and that's what SmackDown Live is, a land of opportunity. Is Big E trying to slow down Victor's hot streak in this matchup right now? And it looks like Charlotte just picked Becky Lynch, so that matchup seems to be set. All 4 horsewomen will be in this match. It's going to be Charlotte, Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks and Bayley, a tag team elimination match coming your guys' way at Survivor Series. So by the end of the night, hopefully we'll find out who exactly will be representing the 4 versus 4 team tonight. And I'm getting some news right now that The Rock and Shane McMahon have made their decision for at least the 3rd spot with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. It seems like even though Bobby Roode has won the match here tonight against Shinsuke Nakamura is going to get that 3rd spot. I'm surprised that victory over Nakamura didn't switch their vote to Bobby Roode, but it seems like Nakamura has been chosen. I don't know if that was before the match or just even during the match, but it seems like Nakamura will be the 3rd person. So it's going to be Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And in our main event tonight, we find out if it's going to be Rusev or Daniel Bryan. So are we? That's very unfortunate for Bobby Roode, the WWE champion. I mean, I would have picked Bobby Roode, honestly. But that's perfectly fine. We don't know who the 4th person is, but with Bobby Roode, he's probably furious right now. He's probably going ballistic, and I mean, that's totally understandable, but unfortunately, he's going to have to wait. And they probably thought, you know, Bobby Roode is going to be getting his WWE championship sometime soon, so I mean, it would give him some time to get ready and focus on Finn Balor. As here we go with the Ascension. What do they have planned for Big E here? Off the ropes. Oh, big punches and then those axe handles. Ooh, and then a kick to the midsection. Okay, little frustration brewing from the Ascension, just trying to do everything in their power to keep the Big E or keep Big E down and the New Day down. Easy for me to say. As Big E with a big knee strike takes down Victor. And we are literally just a couple weeks away from Survivor Series. What does SmackDown Live have to do to impress, to put away? Oh, look at this. Oh my God, nice double knees to take down Victor. But what does SmackDown Live got to do to impress Monday Night Raw? I mean, obviously SmackDown Live is going to do everything in their power to make sure they win their right matches. Monday Night Raw, everyone that's representing Monday Night Raw lost their matches, which is very unfortunate for them, but we'll see if it's going to be the same for SmackDown Live tonight. It was a big, nice drop kick there from Kofi Kingston. It's now Kofi Kingston with a Irish whip into the corner. Here we go. Uh-oh, here we go. We've seen this win matches before. Kofi Kingston with a stomp. Now we're getting that unicorn stampede in the corner right now. And Big E and Kofi Kingston just beating down Victor right now, the Ascension, as Xavier Woods plays his trombone. And now Big E, a drop kick into the corner right to the ribs there. And down goes Victor. But Victor trying to be a little sneaky right there, trying to move. As here we go with the pinfall. Will this be enough? Ooh, just a 1 count though. And now Big E off the ropes trying to hit that forearm. Victor moves out of the way. As now Big E gonna throw him back in the corner here. And Victor really needs to get a tag right now. Victor is in a very, very bad way right now. And if you guys are just tuning in, we still have a couple more big matches. We have Carmella, your SmackDown Live Women's Champion, taking on Brie Bella. She'll be bringing Brie Mode to SmackDown Live, as Nikki Bella will be in her corner. And as of right now, it is Rusev and Daniel Bryan for the 4th and final spot to represent SmackDown Live. And a little bit of controversy with Shane McMahon and The Rock picking Nakamura over Bobby Roode, even though Bobby Roode defeated Nakamura tonight. Hopefully we'll get some more word over why Shane McMahon and The Rock picked him. Was it before the matchup they decided to pick him? How exactly it went down? But either way, as an impressive belly-to-belly suplex. As of right now, it is going to be Goldberg, Bobby Lashley, Sami Zayn, and AJ Styles taking on Braun Strowman. That's Big E just beating down Connor in the corner. It's going to be Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, and either Daniel Bryan or Rusev. And the crowd is all behind Big E and the New Day right now. And two absolute monsters going at it in the ring right now. Oh my God! What an impressive maneuver there from Big E. Wouldn't be expecting those types of powerful maneuvers there from Big E. Oh, Big E trying to go for a tag, it seemed like, but Connor was able to move right out of the way. As now, here we go with Connor with a nice back suplex, dropping him right on his back. And I mean, Big E may need to get a tag right now. He's in a bad spot. As now Connor looking to beat down Big E just a little bit more. And another punch. Connor looking to do some more damage with a back suplex right there to Big E. And if you're Sheamus and Cesaro right now, you got to be liking what Connor's doing to Big E. Because, I mean, if Big E's going to be the one representing SmackDown Live, he might not be 100% heading into Survivor Series. You never know. A big punch there from Victor, looking to do some kind of damage, but Big E ain't going to let that happen. Uh-oh. Big E, electric chair there to Victor. Damn, that looked like that hurt, especially the whiplash there. As now here we go, Big E throwing Victor into Kofi. Victor with a reversal. And now he's going to try and capitalize, and he does. Nice Russian leg sweep. Big E trying to go for some kind of tag there. Didn't work out in his favor. And man, Victor with that hellacious punch there. And I mean, Victor seems like he's a little fatigued right now. Especially when Connor was in the ring. You could see Victor just slouching out there in the corner. Uh-oh, Connor going to get a tag here. Here comes the big man of the group. A drop kick out of nowhere there from Connor. The big man just dropping Big E with a trifecta of nice suplex there. Wait a minute. What is Connor thinking here? Uh-oh. Full Nelson body slam. Taking him down. Is that enough to take down Big E? One. No, Kofi Kingston right there to break it up. And Big E may be down and out right now. And Connor going to take some time to just rub it in the face of the whole WWE Universe as well as Big E right now. But, ooh, Big E with a nice elbow. Ooh, and then an STO takedown. The New Day have been very impressive as tag team champions. Had a little rivalry brewing with the Club with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Both teams would exchange the championships once and twice. And then the New Day would end up winning that little bit of a rivalry we saw. But then the Usos are trying to get those championships away. And at Hell in a Cell, New Day was able to defend those championships. And you got to think the Usos will probably get another opportunity at those championships, one way or another. As Victor trying to beat down Kofi Kingston with that knee strike there, he will. Uh-oh. Victor with an STO. Uh-oh. Victor looking to put away Kofi Kingston. Oh, my God. What a sit-out powerbomb there. 2. No, 2.5. Man, the Ascension looking pretty good here tonight. Ooh, as the forearm connects there. And now off the ropes. Ooh, and then an elbow. Right to the ribs there. Damn. Victor and Connor bringing their A-game here tonight on SmackDown Live, and that's what you gotta like. How much is left in the tank for Big E and Kofi Kingston right now? As Victor, it seems like he has some kind of game plan right now, just attacking the face there, Kofi Kingston. As here we go, Kofi Kingston throwing Victor into the corner. Oh, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston trying to get back in this matchup. And the crowd is trying to get behind the New Day right now to fire them up. As here we go. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Looking for the Midnight Hour. Taking down Victor. Yeah, that is Victor. Pardon me. One, two, three. Yes, he does. And Kofi helps with a little bit of a DDT to make sure Connor doesn't break that up. And the New Day looking pretty good. A couple weaknesses possibly exposed from the Ascension. And if you're the Bar, you got to be definitely watching that. If you're not currently at a WWE live event, the Bar probably definitely watching it backstage there at their live events. Got to be liking what the Ascension brought to the New Day, and got to appreciate what kind of weaknesses, especially right there, Kofi Kingston being taken out by Victor. And the Ascension's not a big tag team here. I mean, they're impressive superstars, obviously, but they're just not used, especially with all the good tag teams we have on SmackDown Live. And we'll see if Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E can continue this momentum into Survivor Series, as they will be taking on the Bar as a part of Raw versus SmackDown Live. Who will be the better tag team? Either New Day or the Bar. Who do you guys think? I'm going to go with the New Day. Might be a little biased there, but I believe the New Day will beat the Bar as we get closer and closer to our main event. But right now we see Carmella taking on Brie Bella. Uh-oh, there's the Demon and there's Rusev right there. And uh-oh, Rusev not trying to get into any action here. Finn Balor with a punch to Rusev. Down goes Rusev. Oh, and then Finn Balor with big punches here. Oh, and then Rusev not going to let anything happen to him here. Oh, big punch there. Oh, but then big stun from Finn Balor again. We normally don't see a Demon like this. Usually it's just normally Finn Balor, but I think this is the first time ever we've seen the Demon come out. Oh my God, right into the locker room. I mean, this is his alternate personality, and we normally don't even see this, like I keep mentioning, and this is just... Why does it have to be Rusev? Rusev hasn't done anything to him. Oh no, Finn Balor grabbing a steel chair. Oh my God, right to the lower back of Rusev. And Rusev's supposed to be in the main event here of SmackDown Live. This is just a horrific attack right now from Finn Balor. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Finn Balor. No. Oh my God, on the steel chair. You got to be kidding me. And there's his briefcase.
He's not looking good here, Byron. No, he's got to get up. And
it used to be his briefcase anyway before he cashed in right now. And he's not going to let anyone, even if it's his alternate personality, be walked through tonight. Oh my God. And Rusev just picked the wrong night to be running into Finn Balor here tonight. Oh no. Oh, Finn, please don't do this. Don't do this. The Demon has been unleashed. Oh my God. Finn Balor putting Rusev through the table. And again, it's a very bad night to be messing with Finn Balor after losing to Roman Reigns last week via a cradle. And again, Finn Balor striking with a steel chair. And again. Finn Balor is absolutely snapped tonight.
Byron, he may be down for good. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
We are back after that vicious attack we just witnessed. Finn Balor just due to Rusev, and with that attack, I'm being told Rusev is being checked to the back and is in no condition to compete right now. So it looks like Daniel Bryan is being named our 4th competitor for Survivor Series. But we're being told Daniel Bryan's still going to compete tonight, but it's not going to be in a qualifying match. They're going to give Daniel Bryan the chance to just move on to Survivor Series. So SmackDown Live is all set. Nakamura, Daniel Bryan, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns. As we're about to see some Brie mode tonight, as it's going to be Brie Bella taking on Carmella one-on-one here tonight. See if we get a little bit of a taste of Brie mode tonight. But here is Carmella. Man, if you would have told me Carmella was going to be women's champion a couple months ago, I would have told you were crazy. But how Carmella's been doing the last couple months, picking those marquee match wins, I mean, she's obviously deserved it. She's defeated Becky Lynch, Carmella, Nikki Bella as well, so she's climbing up the rankings here. And she's obviously in the top of the mountain. And as of right now, it's going to be Carmella taking on Paige. Champion versus champion. Who is the better women's wrestler? Who is the better champion to represent? Carmella, or will it be Paige? We're going to find out in a couple weeks' time. And right now, we're going to see if Carmella can defeat Brie Bella tonight. As here we go, Brie versus Carmella. Let's see if the champ can take her down. Nikki Bella at ringside. Obviously, she's going to be very helpful in this match, you got to think. Is Carmella not going to waste any time just taking her right down with that Louis Vuitton press? Carmella looking to fly. Didn't work out too well early. And, I mean, with Nikki Bella, we're probably training Brie Bella, obviously. I mean, you got to think that she's going to obviously still have some ring rust in her, but it'll just take her some time to get some matches under her belt. And to win over the champion, that's definitely going to help out her chances of climbing up the women's rankings. As here we go, Brie Bella with an Irish whip off the ropes here. Oh, missing that drop kick. Carmella had that well scouted. As now Carmella with her own Irish whip, showing Brie Bella how it's done right there with her own drop kick. And now she's got that perfectly, has the head scissors in. Easy for me to say once again. But Carmella looking great. Brie Bella looking great as well. But you get a sense some possible ring rust is going to be triggered tonight. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana there from Carmella. And I think every week we see something different from Carmella. And I think that's a good thing. You get more and more confident with your moveset. Just try a couple things new. If it doesn't work, just take it out of your repertoire and try something else. If it's not working, just don't keep using it. Yes, now here comes Carmella with the axe handle right there to the knee. But right now, if you guys are just tuning in, we saw Charlotte pick Becky Lynch. We saw Finn Balor attack Rusev before Rusev's main event match. It was going to be Rusev and Daniel Bryan in our main event to see who's going to be the fourth and final member. But that didn't work out because Finn Balor and Rusev ran into each other. Finn Balor didn't appreciate that whatsoever. Finn Balor attacks Rusev backstage, puts him through a table, hits a reverse 1916 on him, hits him with multiple chair shots. Rusev's not going to be able to compete tonight. So Shane McMahon and The Rock have announced that Daniel Bryan will be the fourth and final member. But Daniel Bryan will be in action later on tonight here in our main event. His opponent, we don't know. They're going to have to try and find somebody, hopefully. As here comes Carmella with these big elbows to the midsection right there.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
As now hard Irish whip into the corner. Carmella definitely needs this win tonight. I mean, obviously you can give props to Brie Bella, looking pretty good in this match so far, and you probably want Brie Bella to win as well, but with Carmella, her match is coming up in a couple weeks' time. As hold on, Carmella in position. Here we go. Will Brie tap out? Will Brie Bella tap out? She's nowhere near the ropes. Can Nikki help her out? Will Brie tap? No, Brie Bella somehow staying in this matchup. And now Brie with a takedown. Ooh, and then a big clothesline there from Brie. Well, obviously with Nikki Bella training Brie, you could also say that Daniel Bryan's probably helping her out, because I mean, they recently had a kid, and I mean, Brie Bella looking pretty good in phenomenal shape.
Going all the way up.
As now Carmella looking to fly here. What does she have in store here? Uh-oh. Oh my God, what a vicious leg drop from the top. You got to be very careful with those high-risk maneuvers like that. As into the corner we go. If you're Nikki, you got to be concerned on how Brie's looking right now. Oh my God. Carmella showing that very vicious side tonight, especially over Brie Bella. As now Carmella going to go for the pinfall. Oh, come on. Carmella looking to steal one. Two. Oh. I mean, referee was just looking at the elbow or the shoulders, just making sure they were down there. Ooh, and then a drop kick connects there. And Brie trying to get the crowd behind her right now, because she definitely needs to get fired up right now. Uh-oh. Here we go with the famous yes kicks that her husband has trademarked. Oh, there, right to the side of the skull. And will that be enough for Brie? Referee in position here. 2. No, 2.5. And Brie thought she had him with those yes kicks, but she's going to have to do a little bit more damage. And now, what does Brie have in store for Carmella here? Uh-oh. Is she going to go for the yes lock? Yes, it is. The yes lock to Carmella. Will Carmella tap? She's very close to the ropes, though. Can Carmella somehow get out of it? Yes, she does. So both women having their biggest submission maneuvers, and it hasn't been enough yet. And now Brie looking to fly here. What is she thinking about doing to Carmella here? High risk maneuver. Oh, going for that missile drop kick. Carmella moves. Big punch there from Carmella. You got to think the next big maneuver is going to win this matchup. It's a big kick there. And now Carmella, Bronco Buster into the corner. Oh no, Carmella. Oh, I thought she was going to go for a high-risk maneuver, but she's just going to rub it in the face. And now she's going to try and put away Brie mode. Uh-oh. Oh, submission hold. Going to do it right in front of the ropes. Just to try and tease Brie Bella. Will Brie tap this time? Yes, she has. Brie Bella has tapped to Carmella. And that is what Carmella has done lately, making her opponents tap. And down goes Brie. Carmella gets it done tonight. Big, big win for Carmella as she continues that momentum. And Paige is going to be definitely watching this match to be scouting Carmella. Oh no. Carmella, come on. There's no need for this. Come on. You won fair and square. There's no need for this. Come on. There's absolutely no way Carmella needed to do that to Brie. She won the match fair and square, but I guess that's what the Princess of Staten Island's going to do. But right now, since Rusev is officially out of the match, Daniel Bryan's in action. He's the final competitor added to the 4 versus 4. Who does Daniel Bryan face in our main event here of SmackDown Live? Here we go with our main event. Daniel Bryan versus whoever Shane or The Rock have picked tonight. I don't know who the heck it could be. I mean, we could see another Ty Dillinger match. I mean, that's a pretty good match. The first match we saw in Universe mode with Daniel Bryan. Or, I mean, we could have Strowman, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. I'd be perfectly down with that. But hopefully we'll find out who exactly Daniel Bryan's opponent is shortly, as Daniel Bryan preps for Survivor Series. 4 versus 4 is all settled right now. Bobby Roode is probably a little bit pissed off, a little bit of controversial decision with, even though Roode defeated Nakamura has been added to Survivor Series. So, I mean, there's probably a little madness there, but, I mean, either way, SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw have picked pretty good superstars to represent them. And Survivor Series will be the last episode of WWE 2K18 as we get ready for 2K19. Hopefully we get a lot of good stuff coming in there for Universe Mode. Let's go ahead and see who the opponent is. What the hell? No way. That's Brock Lesnar. He is on Monday Night Raw. What? Wait. Is this some kind of invasion, or did Brock get traded to SmackDown Live? I mean, he's in wrestling attire. Does this mean Lesnar's fighting tonight? I am all sorts of confused right now. What the hell is Lesnar and Heyman doing here on SmackDown Live? Last time we saw Lesnar, it was Lesnar taking on Triple H in a last man standing match, and Triple H ended up winning. So does this mean Lesnar somehow gets traded to SmackDown Live? What the hell is going on? I mean, Daniel Bryan's not going to back down from a fight, but what the hell? Are we getting Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar? What the hell is... I don't know what the hell is going on. Is this an actual match? I mean, both men are in the ring. Referee's ringing the bell. We're getting a match here, and Lesnar coming right after Daniel Bryan here. I was not expecting what Lesnar was part of Raw. I don't. Unless it's like a cross promotion match, but I highly doubt that. I'd like to get some kind of details on why Brock Lesnar is here tonight. I'm only thinking he must be traded of some sort. I need to get The Rock and Shane McMahon in my ear immediately. Can I get someone? Someone needs to tell me what exactly Lesnar's doing here. As The Rock goes down there, and then a knee strike there. And Daniel Bryan all fired up right now. And now Lesnar coming right back after Daniel Bryan. Oh! And Daniel Bryan needs to be careful. He needs to be 100% heading into Survivor Series. I don't know. I would love to know what's going on here. Oh, big kick there from Daniel Bryan. But he's not coming. Oh, wait, hold on. We could see a Kimura here if he twists this arm too much. Daniel Bryan not going to let that happen, though. Swinging neck breaker. Can someone in the back please get me Shane or The Rock on the microphone or in my headset, please? How hard is it to get Rock or Shane in my ear? Come on now. Man, this is going to be a great matchup, but this is not... Is Lesnar actually a part of SmackDown Live now? Is there some kind of trade? Oh, I'm being told we'll have Shane or The Rock in my ear here in moments. And Daniel Bryan all fired up right now. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Shane. So you guys have somehow worked out a trade for Brock Lesnar. Just a couple weeks away, you've somehow gotten Brock Lesnar. What did you have to give up? You're telling... You had to give up a couple superstars. Who'd you give up? You can't tell us until after Survivor Series. Come on, Shane, you're better than that. And okay, yeah, of course Shane just left, but so apparently Brock Lesnar has been traded from Raw to SmackDown Live for a couple superstars. I don't know who the hell who we've traded at all. I mean, I'd like to know. Oh, missile drop kick taking down Lesnar just a bit. Both men in very bad position there. It's Daniel Bryan looking to keep on Brock Lesnar here. I mean, Brock Lesnar looks like he's in phenomenal shape here, especially after what damage he took with Triple H. Ooh, is a big takedown there. So, breaking news here, at least Brock Lesnar has been traded to SmackDown Live for a couple superstars, and we won't find out who until after Survivor Series, so I mean, I guess that's a heck of a trade. It's Daniel Bryan with a big kick to the side of the skull there. And now, Daniel Bryan looking for the running knee possibly here. Running knee! Is that enough? Does Daniel Bryan somehow pick up a victory? Oh, yeah, just when I get my hopes up there, Paul Heyman right there to help out his client. That's the advocate for you. Is now Daniel Bryan looking to inflict more damage to Brock Lesnar here. And if you guys are wondering why we're seeing Lesnar and Daniel Bryan, it was supposed to be in our main event that we've been promoting it all night. It's supposed to be Rusev, Daniel Bryan for the last spot for SmackDown Live. Well, if you guys missed it a little bit ago, we saw Finn Balor in his alternate personality. The Demon was out, and he attacked Rusev. They ran into each other. The Demon didn't like that, so he attacks Rusev, puts him through a table, hits him with multiple chair shots, and it's just, oh, and Rusev wasn't medically cleared to compete tonight, and with that, Daniel Bryan totally advances to the 4-on-4 match. And it seems like we have a trade here with Brock Lesnar being traded to SmackDown Live for a couple superstars, and we won't find out until after Survivor Series. So that's what we gotta like. I mean, I love them getting more competition, but I mean, who did they trade? As oh no, Daniel Bryan getting taken to Suplex City, and he is busted wide open right now. This is very, very bad spot to be right now if you're Daniel Bryan. But Brock looks like he might be out of it too. Oh no. Don't get up. Don't get up, Daniel. Don't get up. Oh no, Lesnar. Lesnar up to his feet. Here we go. F5 to Daniel Bryan. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar has defeated Daniel Bryan in his debut on SmackDown Live. And Lesnar, of course, the big win in his debut. And oh, Lesnar, there's no need for this. Come on. Come on, no. Why is everyone doing this? Carmella, and now it's Lesnar. Come on now, Lesnar. Yeah, and of course Lesnar's going to rub it in the face of the whole WWE Universe here on SmackDown Live. He makes an impressive debut, and now he's looking to do some more damage to Daniel Bryan. He's not done yet. Oh no, don't do this. Don't do this, Lesnar. Lesnar, F5 to Daniel Bryan. Oh my God. What? He is absolutely just gone ballistic. This man is absolutely terrible. And now Brock again, looking to have Daniel Bryan F5 again. You gotta be kidding me right now. There's just no need for this crap. Lesnar has absolutely taken out Daniel Bryan, and I don't know if he's going to be 100% heading into Survivor Series. And Lesnar, of course, now he's going to walk away. That freaking coward. Brock Lesnar in SmackDown Live with a victory and a vicious assault on Daniel Bryan.